4 years ago today, Minnesota officials announced the state's first case of the coronavirus. South Dakota would follow just 4 days later on March 10th.
KELOLAND's Carly Phillips looks back at the last 4 years and where we are today.
On March 10th, 2020, South Dakota officials announced the first 5 presumptive cases of the coronavirus. Little did we know the changes, challenges, and sacrifices we were about to make.
I encourage all South Dakotans to take this seriously. Now is the time to prepare, but to also stay informed.
We should not panic. As a community, we must be focused on the common sense measures to reduce the spread of disease.
That next day, the World Health Organization would declare a global pandemic. Soon, schools and businesses across the country and here in South Dakota would begin closing their doors and sending students home to learn. Hospitals would come face to face with a battle they've never seen.
The biggest challenge we had to overcome in the early part of the pandemic was just the fear. Trying to understand what it really was, what the virus was really doing, and separating that from all the stories that were available on the internet.
By 2021, the CDC reported over 100 million COVID cases worldwide. And by November 2022, the number of South Dakotans with COVID who died reached 3,000.
The hardest part was the isolation protocols that were in place at the time, because one of the things that's important about being in the hospital is having loved ones near you.
The CDC guidelines may have recently changed, but one thing hasn't changed. If you do have COVID symptoms, stay home.
The rules for COVID are now becoming the rules for other illnesses as well. If you're sick, if you're coughing, if you have fevers, if you don't feel well, the right thing to do is to stay home.
In Sioux Falls, Carly Phillips, KELOLAND News.
The coronavirus was no longer considered a pandemic in May of last year. For more information on the latest COVID-19 updates, our coronavirus page is still available on KELOLAND.com.